What's going on, everybody? Timothy Wilkes here, and I'm back with another Anime Nerd Channel video. And my discussion today is going to be about Vegeta's speech. It goes a little bit deeper than you think it will, because I could relate it to my life as far as when it comes to Goku and his abilities, his natural abilities when it came to martial arts. And Vegeta's speech, if you break it down, Vegeta said that Goku saw fighting as a sport, as a martial. He was just a martial artist. He just enjoyed fighting just for the thrill of it. He enjoyed fighting Vegeta. He enjoyed fighting new people, testing himself. But with Vegeta's case, he said his motivation, his motivation always was to be the best and be the strongest warrior in the universe and all this other stuff. And so fighting was everything to Vegeta. Goku is to him it's just fun. It's just a sport. And that's how he gained his respect for Goku. It's like, you're so, you could fight like a warrior, but you wouldn't harm a fly. Because Vegeta motivation was to be a ruthless, tyrannical warrior, and with this brutal person. That's why he wanted to be like Majin Vegeta. That's why he turned Majin Vegeta. That's why he wanted Bobby to take him back to where he was before and who he was before, because he said he started getting soft and all that other stuff. But he gained his respect because Goku was able to challenge him in different ways. He was able to surpass him. Vegeta, his whole life, strength is the only thing he knew. Even when he was Majin Vegeta, he said, if you watch your race drill, it's a handful, and you spend most of your life ruled by another. And only thing he had was his own strength. Him being strong, that's all he had to hold on to, because he had lost everything. He didn't have family. He didn't have anybody close to him. He started settling down when he came to Earth. But, he started growing fond of his family and all that other stuff. But all he ever had was being this ruthless warrior. Everywhere he went, when he conquered planets, they feared his name and all that other stuff. That's all he ever had to hold on to. But as far as Goku, he said people trembled. People trembled at my might. But Goku did. He said, "You didn't, Kakarot." This guy he's this country bumpkin on Earth that just loves to fight. He doesn't even take. He doesn't take all this stuff serious, but he overpowers me and surpasses me and saves my life. But when he actually got to know the kind of person that Goku is, he started respecting Goku. Because to Goku, fighting is, like he said, fighting is a sport, because that's what he was trained by Master Roshi. By Korin, not Korin, yeah, Korin too, and Kame. Because Master Roshi started out, his discipline with Master Roshi made him who he is as a martial artist. Because that's the way it was when he was growing up. The tournaments he fought in, he trained. That was just his daily routine, his life. So it just became fun to him. Fighting was that's just something he just enjoyed doing it. Just like challenging himself, just like fighting strong opponents, because he lived for the sport of martial arts. That's why he always got tricked on the battlefield, because he wasn't a warrior per se. He was just a martial artist. I just want to test my new abilities, and if I know that you're not a challenge to me, like Vegeta, because Vegeta in the Namek art portrays that very well. Because Vegeta was wanting Goku to finish off his opponents. That's not Goku's style, though. If he knows that he can beat you, it's like it's not even fun fighting you anymore. You just go home or something. Go do something else. But he's on the battlefield, and these warriors are really trying out for blood. And Vegeta understood that. It's rough out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? What Vegeta's trying to tell him on Namek. Out here in these, it's rough out here. These people, they'll do anything to win. You don't have to be the strongest to win the fight. So I can understand both sides of it. Because Vegeta grew up as a warrior, doing whatever it took to win fights, to win battles. Goku, on the other hand, if he beat you in a fair fight, he really didn't see any point in finishing you off or trying to kill you. Or now, if you threaten the Earth, threaten his friends or something like that, he will kill you. Especially in the movies, depicted in the movies and stuff. But that's not really his style, to just kill people that just for the sake of killing. That's never been his thing. Now in Dragon Ball, he did it to the Red and Ribbon Army because they were a threat. He did it to King Piccolo because he was a threat. He was trying to take over the world. He caused a lot of his friends' deaths. So lives were lost, lives were at stake, especially personal lives to him. So he was willing to kill Cell because Cell was a tyrannical bastard that was trying to take over the world. So he said, he was trying to tell Gohan, since Gohan had the strength to kill him, you need to kill this bastard because he's an evil piece of crap. He's gonna kill everything. He's just gonna kill everything in sight. So we got to get rid of him. Other than that, if he finds out you're not really a tyrannical bastard, he's not gonna go for the kill. He's just gonna try to beat you in a fair fight. And look, you need to go on somewhere because he's not a warrior like Vegeta is. Vegeta's a soldier, a battle tactician. If he can, if he gets the upper hand on you, you're dead. That's how Vegeta is. Of course, he kind of softened up in the Super realm because he wouldn't kill Moro, but the Vegeta from Namek would have killed Moro. The Namek Cycle arc Vegeta, if he got the upper hand on Moro, he would have killed him easily. He would have just killed him. As soon as he figured out he was stronger than him, he would have played with him for a little bit. Then he would have offed him. He would have killed him. There would have been nothing. No, even Android arc Vegeta, he would have killed him. He started getting kind of crazy when he became Super Vegeta, but he started doing stupid stuff. But anyway, like I said, his speech means a little more because reason I can relate to it because let's just take me and music. I've been a musician all my life. It was fun to me. It's not everything to me because I do a lot of other things too. But I had people when I played in bands and different settings and stuff like that. Music was their whole life. Music was everything to them. So I didn't know why they were jealous of me, why they were angry against me, why they hated me. I was just doing it for fun. I just enjoyed playing my instruments. I enjoyed singing. I enjoyed doing stuff. But I enjoyed doing it. But to them, that was everything. He's better than me. This bastard is better than me, and I can't stand him. I'm going to try to do things to get him fired. I can't stand him. I hate him. This was everything to them. This was their whole life. To me, it wasn't my whole life. To me, it wasn't. It was just I enjoyed doing it while I was doing it. Then when the gig's over, I'm doing something else. Just like I've played for different churches, different venues, stuff like that. I've even played, sung at different college choir. I had singers go around telling people that people was telling me he's a better singer. He said he's a better singer than you, and he'll beat you, and he can't stand you. And I was like, I don't care, really. You don't care. It's not serious to me. It's not serious. No, I just enjoy singing. So I mean, I don't care if he's even if he was better. He wasn't better than me, by the way. But even if he was, I wouldn't have cared. I really wouldn't have cared. It's just been motivation for me to do better. If a musician is better than me, that's just motivation for me to do better at it. It's not my whole life. It's not everything. It's not the end of the world. Just like with Goku in fighting, it's not the end of the world if he loses a fight. He doesn't care. I just lost. Oh well, you beat me. I gotta train harder to fight next time. That's all he sees. When Vegeta loses a fight, that's everything to him. It crushes his soul. It ends his pride. All that. If it was swapped in the Android Saga and Goku was the one had to fight the android, he would have lost to 18. You beat me. I gotta train more. I guess I need to train harder. Vegeta, it crushed his soul. Because Goku has a level of pride, but it's not on the level of Vegeta's. Goku's pride isn't as bad. Vegeta loses a fight, it's the end of the world. Goku loses, dang, I lost. But I gotta get back to the drawing board. I need to train harder. That's just another limit for me to break. Because the difference is because of Master Roshi. Master Roshi taught Goku this lesson at an early age. Because he was always stronger than everybody else. Vegeta never learned this because he was always just used to beating everybody, But in his adult life, he finally lost to somebody because Goku was the first person. The Z Fighter was the first person he lost to because he beat Goku when he transformed. But as far as from base to base, Goku beat him in a fair fight. He had to transform to beat Goku. That right there scarred his pride. And because he never lost a fight until he met the Z Fighters, the Z Gang. So that crushed him, and he was never taught that lesson. Goku lost a lot growing up. So that made him that much more humble than Vegeta. Why his pride was, because Master Roshi beat that pride out of him in the first tournament. Said, look, you gotta. He posed as Jackie Chan and said, look, you're gonna have to. He needs to learn that there's always gonna be somebody stronger. And he taught Goku that. Of course, they wanked it out in Super. That's why I don't even count Super anymore. Super's garbage. I just count regular Z. Because Z sent a good enough message to the fans, to everybody. All the other stuff in Super, they can keep it. But the message from Master Roshi was to always strive to be better, to do better. There's always going to be, because Goku was always used to beating people, used to being strong. So Master Roshi taught him, there's always somebody out there stronger than you. And that theme carried out throughout the entire series. The Goku that you meet in Z, and that when he fights Vegeta, when he through the Namek arc, through the Frieza, that's just the progress he made throughout the whole entire Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball, his arc was completed. By the time Dragon Ball was completed, he learned there's always somebody stronger. You shouldn't stop training. You shouldn't stop driving for new heights. You shouldn't get the big head and just think you're better than everybody. Somebody's better than you. You just work harder and surpass them. You just work hard and do better. That's what Master Roshi instilled in him, and even Grandpa Gohan. So he had that positive influence in his life. He had those mentors that showed him. He had Korn, he had Kame, he had solid mentors that molded and shaped his character. Because he had this cocky side. He had all that Saiyan pride stuff. He had the anger as a kid. Uncontrollable anger, unyielding rage. He had all those things, but he was humbled by his masters, by his teachers. Vegeta had none of that. And as Vegeta throughout the arc got to know Goku and how he was and why he was the way he was, and got to be around his friends and be around the people that taught him and trained him, and he actually understood. That's why I say this speech is the breaking point. It's the pinnacle of Vegeta's character. Because he finally actually understood Goku. He finally actually understood him. He finally just got to a point where, okay, I understand, Kakarot. I see it now. That's why he said, you are the best. You are number one. He said, maybe it makes me so angry that you're so good. Fighting is everything to me, but you just surpassed me. It makes me angry thinking about it. But maybe it is my anger. Maybe my anger is the thing that's holding me back. It's been holding me back all this time. So he says, you are the best. You are number one. Because he finally realized, it's not about being the most ruthless warrior in the world. It's not about all of that. Because he thought training would get him there. He thought family would get him there. So he settled down. He settled down with Bulma and Trunks. He thought that would help. But his power didn't increase much. If at all. He didn't really see any incredible advances or anything like that. So his power didn't increase that much. But he realized that Goku is just a unique fighter. He's just in a class of his own. Sometimes people are just better than you, and it's like because Goku had to learn that same lesson when he was a kid. He learned this same lesson as a child. But Vegeta, it took him half his life into his 30s. Maybe, I don't know how old he is when he does this speech. But it took him this long to actually learn that lesson. He had to be humbled, just like Goku did. But Goku was humbled much early on in his life. 12 years old, 13? I think he was like 12. He had to be humbled. Goku got humbled earlier on. He started losing fight. He lost to Master Roshi. He lost to General Blue. He lost to Mercenary Tao. He lost to Demon King Piccolo. He lost a lot of. He lost certain fights. He almost lost in the tournament in one of the other tournaments. He lost to Tien Shinhan. But losing didn't take away from but being that he lost to Master Roshi and learned his lesson then, it didn't just shatter his whole soul like it did when Vegeta started losing. Vegeta started taking L's in the Saiyan Saga against the Z Fighters. He took another L against Zarbon. He came back, but he started. The biggest L he took was against Frieza, and that crushed everything. How could Goku surpass me? And that was supposed to be my destiny to kill Frieza. And some wound up doing it, but anyway. But even the Frieza fight, Goku just saw it as a challenge. He just saw it as a way to test his power, because when he beat Frieza, he was like, "You're not even a challenge to me anymore. You just go away. I'm about to go home. I'm tired of fighting. I want to go home, be with my family. Just go away. Just go home. I don't really want to fight anymore. I'm done. You're boring me." But with Vegeta probably would have gutted Frieza, ripped his head off something. He would have killed Frieza. He would have obliterated him, because to him, that's everything. Vegeta, his whole childhood was ruined because of Frieza. And if he had the chance to finish him off, he had the power to finish him off, he would have did it for real. Because, like I said, it's rough out here. Vegeta's trying to tell he came from a rougher past. But he always, every fight he ever was in, he won. Except when he fought, when he tried to go against Lord Beerus in the Super flashback. But again, that's why his speech means a lot, because they came from different lifestyles. But Vegeta began to get to know and respect Goku for who he is. Because he's not perfect by any means, but he started to respect Goku for who he is. He just fights for fun. Because Vegeta was angry with Goku. You saved my life like I was a child, and you're better than me, and you surpassed me in all these places, even though But he found out Goku's just all he is, just a kid. He's an adult, but all this is just fun to him. Just another challenge to him. This is just an adventure. This is just a challenge. He don't take it serious. He's not trying to shatter my pride. He's not trying to hurt me. He's not trying to surpass me. He's not mocking me, because throughout the whole series, Vegeta thought Goku was mocking him and all kind of other stuff. Was trying to shatter him. Was spitting in his face. No. When this speech came, Vegeta realized Goku wasn't trying to do none of that. Even when the chips were down and Boo was stronger, he asked Vegeta for help. Vegeta, I need your help. I need you to help me beat this man. Now, why you need my help? You humiliated me in battle. You spat on me. That wasn't what Goku was trying to do, though. But Goku was actually trying to spare his pride. Goku wasn't against Vegeta at all. Goku never had anything against Vegeta. He spared Vegeta. Reason he spared Vegeta's life was so he could challenge him again. He just wanted a rematch. He wasn't trying to humiliate him. He wasn't trying to shame Vegeta when he beat him the first time. He just wanted a rematch. That's all he wanted. He kept saying, he told Frieza, look, I want a rematch with him, so you can't kill him. He wanted to challenge him again. It was just another challenge. Just spare him. He's a strong fighter. I want to fight him again. I need a rematch with him. He didn't think that Vegeta was a helpless child. He wanted a rematch. Vegeta's strong. He's a strong fighter. He saw Vegeta as a strong fighter, as a strong warrior. He had a lot of respect for Vegeta. He might, in the free side, he said, I don't like you, but I still respect you as an honorable warrior. So that's what he realized what it really was. He saw Goku for who he really was, and that's why this speech is deep. It's deeper than you think it is. It ain't just bam, bam, bam. But yeah, Vegeta realized that Goku didn't have nothing against him. All this jealousy all this jealousy I've been holding in, all that stuff, man, Goku wasn't on that type of time. He just saw me as a rival. He kept me around. He enjoyed fighting. I enjoy fighting too. So we might well be friends and and fight and spar together, and we might well work together. He ain't got nothing against me. I'm angry for no reason. So that's That's what that is. That's basically the understanding Vegeta came to in a nutshell. He basically, because you can relate it to real life too. Just like somebody, you naturally good at something, but you really don't have a passion for it like that, and somebody else, that's their whole life, and they can't stand you for being good at it because they doing the same thing, and it means everything to them, but it don't really mean that much to you. But they hate you because you better than them at it, and you just like, this ain't nothing to me. I'm just casually doing this. That's the Vegeta syndrome. They have the Vegeta syndrome, but Vegeta actually overcame it when they fought Majin. It took Kid Buu to get him to come to his senses and realize that it ain't that serious, you know. That Goku really wasn't trying to mock him. Goku really didn't hate him. Goku had nothing against Vegeta. He just saw him as a rival and a worthy sparring partner. You know, that's all he saw. But hey, that's my synopsis on the Vegeta speech. I got some more coming up. I'm gonna do Gohan's character, how related Vegeta's more relatable than you think. You know, Goku is, Gohan is. These characters are more relatable than you think. This is a lot of this stuff is based off, you know, actual life. Because Frieza, he's just like a spoiled brat. But these characters, they more relatable than you think. But I broke down Goku and Vegeta's relationship. They're more relatable. You know, this is Vegeta's speech breakdown though. But y'all stay tuned because I got more coming. It's tons and tons and tons of Dragon Ball content. I just hadn't had time to do it, but we're gonna get back to it. So I've been doing adult stuff, but we're gonna get it back popping. But let me know what y'all think of this in the comments. Do y'all think it's different? Do y'all think Vegeta just some egotistical maniac? Do y'all agree with what I had to say about it? You do or you don't? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm out.